Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today we are going to the Ozenok Underground City. So stay tuned and I hope you enjoy this video. Ozenok Underground City.
Then they have to take it on that place next to each other in this narrow town. Then they have to go into the sparks. Then they try to go in again, or they try to attack in the gate again. But again, they split them, and when they got it, again they have to move to the area to get it off. By this reason, they have to stop this time all we don't see. Here you see them, white.
Supposed to be 200 underground cities in this region, and this is one of them. 36 so far explored, partly explorated. And this one is called Özkonak. This is maybe only just 3% explorated. And this is consisting of stables, kitchens, wineries. You'll see lots of limestone that we call as the millstone walls, which were used to block the tunnels. And the ventilation shafts, for example, number 5. That's the most important thing, the first thing that they carved out. And it served for several purposes. The first would be getting the fresh air. The second would be getting the underground water from down below, so it would be used as a valve too. And the third is, in Cappadocia we have a saying, if you carve out a room this size, the debris that you would need to excavate would fill 7 rooms like this. So what I mean is, it's not compressed rock, but when you chop it off, it's kind of being filled with air. So it makes a huge pile of debris.
Okay.
So you need to take it up to the surface. So they would remove the debris out through the ventilation shafts. And this was, as you know, a temporary accommodation. And it's believed that the first floors were carved out by the Hittites, and the following floors were added by the Roman slaves who were escaping from the Roman persecution. And these guys had proper houses on the ground level, and in times of danger, the watchmen at the lookout towers would reflect the sunlight to the houses, and these guys would be understanding that there were attackers coming in, and they would just hide into the underground city through the tunnels linking their houses to the underground city here. So the deepest part of the underground cities are the newest ones. So each generation kept adding rooms or expanding the existing rooms. So this is a work of almost 3,000 years, I can say. But most of the things I'm saying, or the books I'm mentioning, based on speculations, because they couldn't find much which could shed light on the background of underground cities, except some terracotta pieces, some bones. So if you like, we'll go in. There's a diagram, we'll have a look at that one, and then we'll talk more about the place on the site.
Bag come on. Mama, bag it. Oh.
Just a second.
Oh, tarapanda. Tarapanda.
If you don't mind, before we go down, you can have a look at the diagram.
What you understand now?
That's a better diagram. Those are supposed to be the proper houses. It's not the right scale, that gives a perfect idea of the place.
Started getting colder again.
Yeah.
This is a risk for those who have heart diseases, high blood pressure, and asthma patients. Entrance.
This person, I'm sorry, this is person. Because most of my cities like
If you remember, the first floor were carved out by stables. So here are the feeders for the animals. And they left some columns, as you see, for supporting the weight above this. So, but this is just carved out of the solid rock and it's man-made. As you remember, using simple tools, the hammers, nails, and the pickaxes, they carved it out. And this is a perfect example to see for the ropes or chains to put through, tying animals up, and then they would put the animals food in front of them. So the later generations would still use this as a stable too, because it would provide a perfect camouflage for the people down below. So you just imagine you walk into a stable, you cannot really think that there are more levels in it. And this is just maybe 3-4% excavated, as you know, and those are the proofs. See, the tunnels leading to other parts of the underground city, but for safety reasons, they are not open, and lack of financing could be the reason too. It's not totally excavated. As you see, we have lots of narrow and long tunnels. We are just starting. They limited with long and narrow tunnels to make it difficult for the enemies to attack these guys. Just imagine you're a muscular Roman soldier with your armor. It's quite difficult to go through this while someone is fighting back from inside, and it will be in complete darkness. So the first guy will be killed, the others following him would need to clear the way and try to re-attack. So quite a discouraging place to attack. The other reason why they have long tunnels is the thieves. They didn't want the thieves to go in, steal the harvest and escape easily. To avoid that, they made the long tunnels. And the third purpose could be carving just maybe 4 or 5 centimeters more might mean that you need to work like several months more, because carving is something, removing the debris is another workmanship, as you know. If you like, we'll go a little bit further now. We'll see the kitchen that these guys have.
También bajaban por ahí. Bueno, estos lugares fueron usados la última vez en el siglo VII después de Cristo, cuando atacaron aquí el ejército árabe contra los romanos.
There's the cellar over here, so they would put the candles in here, set the fire, and the smoke would go out from the chimney, and they would come back, set the table, put the pots on the ash, put the lid on top, seal this around, and carving that would provide some pressure to the remains of the fire. So this is the cooking area of these guys. The living rooms, or the houses, they didn't have separate kitchens or bathrooms. They would use the communal kitchens, and they would have the jars to use for the bathroom. They would seal them up. When the danger was over, they would take it up to the surface.
Mañana, la altura del país de Anatolia, desde tierra sube. Por eso el punto más alto del
So this was the first tunnel. There are 2 clones of tunnels. There is another one here. In here we have winery. They would step on the grapes, get the juice from them, and put the grape juice in this flame jar to ferment. The toxic gas would come out during the fermentation process, as you can imagine. So this is next to the tunnel, so it would just act like a ventilation to get rid of the toxic gas. But the smaller holes on the ground are for the pots again, portable ones, so that they won't tip over. This is, see, there's a foot hole here to go in. As you see, they put some plaster, because these are porous rocks, as you remember, so it will absorb the grape juice to stop it. They put the plaster, and there's like a shortcut or a chimney to send the grapes down, So the grapes will be sent from the surface down here, and then they will just step on them, and through the drain there, they will just run, the juice will be stored in here, and it will be collected into pots.
Oh, yeah.
So the winery.
This is where the juice is,
Pressed.
yeah,
The grapes were pressed
using the
in
foot,
here.
right?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Even in our old house, we used to have one. So they would not make wine, but they would make grape molasses out of the
Grape?
molasses, we call it. It's kind of a jam, actually.
Oh, okay. Ah,
അതിന്റെ ഉള്ളിലെ ആ സാധനം മാത്രമായിട്ടല്ല
As you remember,
Jam
we
പോലെ.
have-
ജാം പോലെ.
Yeah.
ആ.
We still have vineyards for raisins, grape molasses, or just for winemaking.
കാരണം ആൾക്കാരാണ് ഇതെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ is it people
it's people who are doing it, right?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, by feet, yeah.
by feet.
Man.
അതാ പറഞ്ഞത് മറ്റേ ഇടിയല്ല ഇടിച്ചിട്ടില്ല ഫുഡ് കൊണ്ട് തന്നെ ഓ ഡാഡി പോ
One of the storage rooms. But you can consider it as a house also. So each room would be a storage room and a living room at the same time. So see, there are these carvings on the ground. So these are for separate graves to be stored. And these caves are keeping a constant temperature throughout the year. Therefore, these are quite good places for fermenting the wine, also for preserving the harvest. Like they had just one harvest a day, so they had to preserve whatever they got.
So rice, wheat, everything will be here.
Corn, wheat, barley, whatever they grow. Even today,
That one?
in cool stores in this region, you can store up to 300,000 tons of potatoes, for example. They are super big.
2000
How many tons of
300,000 tons of potatoes, for example,
Ooh.
could be stored. The trucks can drive in. They use the forklifts to go around the weekend. No electricity cost.
oh,
If you like to proceed with this further,
അത്ര ഉരുളക്കിഴങ്ങ് കൂടെ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും
uneven, be careful.
ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് ഫോട്ടോ എടുത്തിട്ടാണ് അവിടെ നിന്ന് കൊണ്ടുവിട്ടാണ് കല്യാണം എടുത്തത് അത്ര ഉരുളക്കിഴങ്ങ് കൊണ്ട് എന്ത് ചെയ്യും
സ്റ്റോർ ചെയ്യുന്നല്ലേ
There's another level down the third floor. Can we do it? Should we go?
ഇഫ് യു വാണ്ട് നിങ്ങൾ വിട്ടോ നീ വിട്ടോ നിങ്ങൾ ഡാഡി വിട്ടോ
Okay, I'll leave you, sir. Okay, let's have a look.
അയ്യോ
നമ്പർ ഇല്ല ഞാൻ ചപ്പോ
ഞാൻ പോട്ടിടാം
ബൈ ബൈ
ബൈ ബൈ
ബൈ ബൈ
So going to the narrow place. കൊണ്ടുപോയാണോ
She's coming up now.
No, she's not coming.
Okay.
ഇല്ല സെയിം തന്നെ No. ഒന്നുമില്ല മറ്റേതുപോലെ തന്നെ വേണമെങ്കിൽ വാ വരാം ആ she's not coming. ഇല്ല ഇല്ല
So here's a perfect example of Indian stone walls. This was cut on site, and this will be rolled into the frame. And once
Till-
in this box, they will put smaller bricks or stone pieces, so that no one can
Roll it back. Ah.
And the leverage is for the advantage of the person inside. And they usually have a hole in the middle to check who's coming in, also to stab people from inside via spears or sticks. Or sometimes they would just close this one, but leave the entrance of the tunnel open, let everybody in. Once all the soldiers or attackers were in, they would close the other door from there behind and smoke them out. So this would be like a trap.
Ah, okay.
And before someone else comes, let's have a look at this ventilation shaft, please. So the underground cities here would have many ventilation shafts like this. This is one of them. There are footholes to the side. And as you remember, this was the source of the fresh air,
Yes,
the source
yes.
of the gunpowder. The first thing and the most important thing that they made. And they usually located the rooms to the northern, southern, or east, west to the ventilation shaft.
Is it because the wind is more accessible to this area?
Sorry?
No, is it because the wind is more accessible to the area? They put it to the north or south?
No, they would just add the rooms mostly to north, south, east, or west. So this is like a master.
Ah, okay,
they
okay,
use
okay, okay.
To locate the
Ah,
rooms.
ah, ah, ah. What are these for? These are actually these
And
steps.
necessarily they would climb up and down.
They can climb.
For emergency entrance or exit.
Emergency exit.
When you are frightened enough,
Yeah, they get up. Okay.
you can walk down and up.
Wow.
And you can easily see the marks of the pickaxes again.
ആ പിക്കാക്സസ് മാർക്സ് കത്തിയും ഇതൊക്കെ കൊണ്ടുവരുന്ന പാടുകളാണ് ഇത് കാണുന്നത്. അല്ല അതല്ല ആ അങ്ങനെ ആ മാർക്കിങ് എനിക്ക് വിട്ടില്ലേ അതിൻ്റെ.
Go back.
If you like, there's one more room, we can go back before it gets dark. So, okay, mind your head, let's go.
അവരെല്ലാം
Line up. So this is quite advantageous. And the road is more scenic too.
പോന്നു. അടിപൊളി, കാണാൻ കൊള്ളാം.
ഹലോ, വണ്ടി സെക്ഷനാണെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. അവിടെ ആമയൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടോ? ഉണ്ടോ?
കൊച്ചാണോ അതോ അതോ
ഇതുപോലെ ക്രോക്കറിലുണ്ടോ? This how much? This how much? 50. വേണോ? വലിയ വെയിറ്റ് ഒന്നും ഇല്ല, എല്ലാം കൂടെ കൂടുമ്പോൾ വെയിറ്റ് ഉണ്ടെന്ന് മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ.
വേണമെങ്കിൽ ക്രോക്കഡിൽ വെച്ച് ക്രോക്കഡിലാണോ വേണ്ട.
ഇത് വേണോ ബാഗ്?
ബാഗ് പിന്നെയും കൊള്ളാം, സാധനം നമുക്ക് തൂക്കിക്കൊണ്ട് പോകാനേ പറ്റും.
Evet ya maalesef soğuk bugünlerde.
Yaz gelmeyecek herhalde. Yaz gelmeyecek herhalde.
Valla 5 gün pazartesi de soğuk kaldı.
Hafta sonu daha soğuk değil mi? Hafta sonu daha da
Hafta
soğuk.
sonu daha soğuk. Evet. Hafta sonu karla karışık yağmur.
Oh,
Only sit photo. Just photo.
how much? 50. Lira in lira? 50 lira. Oh, 50 lira. Thank you.
20 lira. 20 lira. Come and sit, come and off. All the photo, take a picture. 20 lira, okay.
20 lira. Oh,
Give me camera.
no, it's okay. Thank you. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you.
30 lira. 10 lira is gone.
No problem. Thank you.
15 lira, okay, come. 15 lira, okay.
You know, kya? Alright, this is the end of today's video of the Enegup Underground City. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell icon below so that you get notified every time I upload a video. Until me in the next video, adios.